Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to wrap up my 2023 favorites. 2023 was a long year. It felt like it never ended, and now here we are in 2024. Yay. So I tried a lot of stuff. I also in the same time didn't try a lot of stuff. I went into 2023 very heavy, I think, in the beginning with wanting to buy a lot of product. And then throughout the year, I went to like 13 concerts or something, and that's where all of my money went. So I think it was money well spent, of course, but I would have liked to have bought more makeup. Yes, always. But it doesn't always end up like that. So I do have a pretty good haul here. A lot of it is and could be repeated products from last year because that's just kind of what it is. Whenever you have favorite products, they end up back in your favorite products. So that's just what's going to be the theme today for sure. So if you want to see what's in my 2023 favorites, then keep on watching. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff laid out in front of me. I think I'm just going to go... I don't know. I'm just gonna start grabbing some stuff. I think I'm gonna try and... I always try to categorize things like in the way I do my makeup. I guess we're just gonna do that again. So, starting with my skincare. I had kind of a skincare awakening this year. And I feel like I have the skincare that I like. And I'm not really interested in trying anything else. Although I still will. Because of the job that I have. And like what I do here for social media. I think I need to continue trying things, but I think I'm at this point where I have my skincare routine down that I don't really want to. So that being said, I want to start off with a few products. So Benefit, this is the Tighten Tone Pore Refining Toner. This is a foam toner that I tried. It's empty. Everything here, there's some empties here that you'll see in a future empties video, but these are stuff that I already have used and still continue to use in my routine. The Tighten Tone Toner, I have used a whole thing of this. I am hooked. This kind of changed my skin for like the better. I noticed my skin texture, obviously my pores are more refined, and it just overall is a great step in my routine. This is a foaming toner, so it's very, very, very lightweight, and there's no alcohol in it, so yay. I'm gonna kind of rapid fire through some of these because, it's just like, I'm gonna tell you what it is, I'm gonna tell you why I liked it, and move on. So, we're gonna keep that. Staying on theme with skincare, my Clarins Duo, my Double Serum, and my Double Serum Eye, these are also empty. I'm not gonna stay too long on these because I have talked about these a lot on my channel. Double Serum, this is the light texture. This is, of course, so amazing, so hydrating. Great for my skin. These two together really did some things for my skin this year. My skin was super clear, smooth. I have so many compliments on my skin this year. I love it. Of course, the eye cream is a staple. It's super lightweight, but it hydrates my eyes. Love. Can't stay there even more. Another Clarins. This was a year of Clarins for me. I tried a lot of Clarins, and this is the Beauty Flash Peel. So this is a cool product. This is a peel that comes with a brush, so you twist it on and off. I have it off right now, yeah. And you brush this on, and this is full of AHAs, BHAs that retexturizes your skin. It literally is like beauty in a flash. Like, I put this on at night, I wake up and my skin is glowing, it's smooth, it's like, it's just so pretty. This is, I think, if you're sensitive, this wouldn't be great for you, but if you're not, I would try it. I am very sensitive, and I don't have any issues with this, so take that with a grain of salt. I like it. I would try it. This was something I discovered this year. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydrating Balancing Emulsion. I love this for my makeup application. This isn't exactly a product I integrate into my everyday makeup routine. I love this for makeup application. I think somewhere or something told me to do this with my makeup, and I never looked back. I always use this right before I put on my primer or my moisturizer, or sometimes I'll just go in with like a few pumps of this, and like let it soak in, and this is like all I need. And I love this so much. Some of the rose line in Fresh I don't particularly care for because it smells very cucumber-y, and not a huge fan of cucumber, but this one's good and it's super hydrating. I love this. If you are in the market for something like this, I couldn't even tell you where this really goes in your skincare routine. I think you can use this as like a lightweight moisturizer, but do your research. I like this for my makeup. Take that with a grain of salt. I guess right now I'm just gonna do makeup removal because I had some wins for makeup removal. One of them is the Professional. So a lot of the Benefit Professional skincare line is really good. I love a lot of it. This is the Get Unblocked Pore Clearing Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. Now, I'm not really a huge cleansing oil person because I prefer, my next product, I prefer balm. I have the Clinique Take the Day Off. As you can see, I have dug into these. This is the regular one, and I also have the charcoal. The charcoal was newer this year, and I have really liked it. But I prefer something like this texture than oil because I tried the Peach and Lily oil, cleansing oil, and I did not like it because I don't feel like it takes off my makeup. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that they take off makeup, and those are the people that aren't wearing makeup. Like, I have I have everything on. I do full face. I'm basically, if you dunk me in water, none of this is coming off. So, whatever, right? This, however, I do a couple pumps of this. This takes off everything. And it's so good. And it smells like grape or something. I don't know. It smells sweet. And I love the scent of it. I don't know, like grape candy. I don't really know. I think I see purple and I smell it and I think grape. So I think that's just what I have going on in my head. Another tool that I loved this year for makeup removal was my face halo. You can see that, yeah. Face halo. What I love doing is I'll take my balm or I'll take my cleansing oil, really work it into the skin, and then instead of like splashing my face and like rinsing over the sink and getting like water everywhere, I'll take face halo and just run this all over the skin, take that off, and then when I'm ready for my double cleanse, I can just rinse. I can just cleanse and then rinse clean, and I don't have to like worry about water getting everywhere and it just being like a whole mess, and I don't like dealing with none of that anymore. Ever since I got face halo in my life, I can't go back. I need to buy like 2 or 3 more packs of these just so I can have them. I didn't try a lot of primers this year because I finally got like my skin prep where I wanted it, that sometimes I didn't even need a primer. But some primers that I did try this year one of them is the Clinique. This is the Light Reflecting Primer. This is an illuminating primer that is so pretty. It's got like this little like gold like color to it. It just gives you like this like pretty like radiance. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on camera, but it just gives you like this pretty radiance that is not like chunky or sparkly or crazy. I kind of like, it's just kind of like a crazy formula, and plus the packaging, like hello, like holographic foil, like you can't beat that. This reminds me a lot of my next favorite, which is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This kind of has the same idea, except this is a little bit more, of course, it comes in shades, so it's got more of a like foundation kind of feel without it being like a foundation, but it gives that same like radiance to the skin that I think the Clinique primer does. I think the only difference is the Clinique primer is like an actual primer, so it does smooth, it helps hydrate, it kind of helps like blend everything. I even love like mixing a little bit of this with my foundation. I think I did a short on that this year, but I love it. I love this. And of course I use this kind of like a primer. So I'll put my primer on first, put this on, and then put my foundation on top of it. So I don't exactly know. I could never use this by itself, but this is so much better than the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I love this so much more than that. And of course this is like $7, so period. I didn't try like any like new foundations this year. I really just stuck to like my Rare Beauty foundation, my Makeup Forever foundation. I'm just looking at them over here. I have them all like displayed like over here. My Clinique foundation, my Fenty foundation. Like I really didn't change it up a whole lot in the like foundation department. Same thing with concealer. I kind of just stuck to like my Shape Tape, I used my Anastasia concealer a lot. I did find myself reaching a lot for the Anastasia, what is this called? Magic Touch, right? Magic Touch concealer. I'm a big fan. I have 4 shades of this concealer. I love this concealer. It's full coverage, but it's not heavy. It wears really well. Bomb. I couldn't recommend it enough, honestly. But that kind of was it. I didn't try really anything else in like that complexion category. Nothing launched that like spoke to me. So I didn't reach for it, or I didn't pursue it. So that kind of was it. Powder, however, is a different story. I have a mini, all my is everywhere, so I'm not even going to like try and reach for it. I have a mini of the One Size translucent powder. My coworker, Courtney, didn't like it, so I traded her for it. I love this powder. It's smooth, it's blurring. I understand the hype. Once I tried the mini, I understood the hype around this powder. I really want to get this in the, I don't know what the banana color is, but I don't want the pink one. I know I want the banana. I didn't really try any other powders. I will say I just got my hands on the Beauty Creations loose powder, and I recently started using this, and I love this. I love this so much. I don't think I can say this is my favorite from 2023, but I think this will be in my 2024 favorite because it's good. It's really good. Blush wasn't like a huge market for me this year. I know like this year the e.l.f. Halo blushes came out, and I have a few like other ones that I have. I don't even like want to mention this. I mentioned this in another video that you'll see later, but Jacqueline Cosmetics has been like my ride or die like blush palette for like 2 years now, it seems like. I use this palette almost every single time I do my makeup. Recently, I got the liquid blushes. I have the shade Plush Peach and Plush Punch. Now, these are pigmented. These are like Rare Beauty, Juvia's Place pigmented blushes. And Jacqueline, earlier this week, I don't even want to like talk about it. Jacqueline, just said that she is closing the doors on Jacqueline Cosmetics, so there goes like my blush wardrobe forever. Anyway, moving on. I also discovered the LA Colors. This is the Sweet Cheeks blush. I did a whole like video on this, and this is amazing. For $1, this is like that baby doll like viral pink blush shade. Like it's so good. It's pink. It is in your face. It's amazing. I used this a few times actually. I caught myself using this like just softly, or even just like full on. Love that. That is, I mean, at the Dollar Tree. Hello. Needless to say, no need to say more. Bronzers was also, I think a lot of bronzers did launch this year, but I finally, at somewhere in the middle of the year, was able to get my hands on the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. Now this I do like. This I do like a lot. I'm gonna sound like I'm just bashing Charlotte Tilbury, but I love a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. The only things I don't like from Charlotte Tilbury are these wand contour things and the flawless filter. Like everything else is like okay. Like I love we can do that another time, but this I was finally able to get my hands on it, and I love this. This is in the shade Tan Deep. I feel like I can go one shade lighter. I say that, but then I feel like I'm gonna get it and it's not gonna do anything and I'm gonna be upset. So Tan Deep for now works really well for me. I guess we can talk about eyeshadow. Eyeshadow for me definitely was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. This palette had me in a chokehold. I had to literally stop myself from using this palette. I love this palette, to say the least. I also recently got the Novu palette, and this is the same thing. Like, the whatever they put into these long, I think this is the way they're gonna come now, but this new formula is insane. This is like full coverage pigment matte shadows with crazy metallic finishes. Like, these like dual chrome shades in the Cosmos palette are just like unreal for like mainstream makeup, I guess. But I had to literally I used this in so many videos this year that, like I said, I had to like literally stop myself from just like grabbing them because I was wanting to use them for every single video that I did. I rediscovered Pat McGrath shadows. Pat McGrath also launched at Ulta this year, so that was exciting. But I rediscovered my love for Pat McGrath shadows. I guess the brand in general. There was a while where I didn't really care about Pat McGrath as a brand because I could only get it at Sephora and only certain Sephoras. And I don't know if it was like maybe the brand direction, but nothing was ever in stock. So it was really hard to get my hands on a lot of it. So the palettes definitely made a comeback into my life. And I'm excited and nervous because now I need more. My favorites that I love are Moonlit Seduction and Utopian Dream. I, again, want to use these all the time. I have to stop myself from using them all the time. But they're great shadows. I know they're a huge investment in eyeshadows, but these like shimmers are just like no other. Like, they are buttery smooth, full pigment. These like dual chrome shades are insane, and then the mattes are the same, like buttery full pigment. They're just quality like shadows that, I mean, I guess you can put a price on. Really, you really could. They're $126 each, so I mean, do with that as you will. I think for tools, the biggest tools that I like figured out this year are the Makeup by Ariel and Morphe collab. I didn't know I needed these brushes until I got these brushes. These are so good. Now, it's not every day where I'm excited by a Morphe collab. I, of course, my Morphe collab to die for are the Jacqueline Cosmetics Morphe collab brushes. I use these every single time I do my makeup. I have these in my makeup kit. I love these brushes. And every other collaboration, I just didn't care about. But these, after hearing so much about these and being influenced by these, I finally bought them and they are worth it. I think everybody needs to get a set of these. They have the big set, which I bought, and then I ended up buying the smaller individual sets of the eye brushes. So if you are a brush lover, you need these. I'm starting to veer off, but some random things that I love. This Natasha Denona liquid liner. This is what I use to create the wing, but it's like ultra black and so precise. I don't know how they made this so smooth, but you literally like, it has a shaker, but you don't even have to shake this. Like, it just comes out so smoothly. It's so insane. My Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, this is always gonna be a favorite. I think every year I'm just gonna put this in a video because I have to. This is the brow pencil I use every single time I do my makeup. It's the best. It really is truly the best. And this liner dries so fast and doesn't move. I don't know how Natasha Denona did that. Crazy. I was not on this Maracuja thing, but I have 3 of them, so so we're lying in the chat today, basically. I have the shade Tulip. Also, Tarte, I know you're watching. These stupid ass little tag things fall off way too easy, and they fall off, and they should not be falling off that easy. But I have the shade Tulip. It's a pretty, like, pinky, like, dark rose kind of color. And this is the plumping formula. I don't think it plumps at all. It feels like it should, but it doesn't. Pretty color, though. I have the plumping one. I have the regular one in the shade Rose. And then I have the color changing one in Blueberry. I used this in a video. I think I used all of these in a video, but I do like these after trying them. They're just like, why? Like, I put it on the cap because it fell off in the bottom. Is that just so annoying? Like, so annoying. This was also my year of puffs, like these velour puffs. I have the Beauty Blender one, which is, I think, the best one on the market. Some honorable mentions are like the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one feels exactly like the Laura Mercier one. So if you want to try the Laura Mercier one, but want to spend $4 and get the e.l.f. one, plus it's the pointed one. I never, like, understood the hype around powder puffs and why they were coming back. Because for a long time, I mean, I have the Laura Mercier, like, round one. I also have the Dermablend round one. And, yeah, like, they're good, obviously. But the whole thing with the round ones is you have to, like, pinch it and, like, you know, do the whole thing. And I was like, people, like, when they started becoming mainstream, I was like, people don't know how to use puffs. But then I got a few of them, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's easy because you can get, like, right under the eye, or you can, like, you know, like, really get into the crevices. I got it after I got a few, but the Beauty Blender one is the best. Mine are disgusting, don't look at them. But the e.l.f. one, this LA Colors one, I got this LA Colors one in a 2-pack that I think was limited edition for holiday, and I hope they release them, like, permanently, because this is nice. Some lip care, of course. I have the Clarins lip oil in the shade Strawberry. Love. One of the craziest ones is the Mario Badescu. This is the lip mask. Ugh, it smells so good. This is so hydrating. First of all, you get a tub of lip care, but it's so, like, ugh, I can't stop smelling it. It's so good. Like, you need to get your hands on this. This is, I think this is better than the Laneige one, and it's half the price. Literally, I think it's half the price. So do with that what you will. And I think just wrapping it up, some colognes I love this year. Valentino, Coral Fantasy. I always get so many compliments when I wear this all the time. And then Ralph Lauren. This is the new Ralph Lauren. This is the red parfum. Same thing. I always get so many compliments when I wear this, and it smells so good. And it's not like your dad's cologne, because, you know, it's Polo, but it's actually really good. So nothing else really stood out to me this year. Again, this was like not a consumer year for me. So there are things that I want to go into 2024 that I want to try. I need to get my hands on a Patrick Ta blush. The new e.l.f. liquid blushes look insane. I need a couple of those. And there's just some new launches that I want to try overall. But this was my 2024 favorites. Yes, this is coming out after the first. Do I care? No. Are you on time for everything? I doubt it, Linda. So just reel it in. And yeah, so let me know down below, were any of these your favorites, or you tell me your favorites down below. Some suggestions I might want to try some other time. But don't forget to subscribe down below. Give me a big thumbs up. Oh my god, where's my thumb? There we go. Give me a big thumbs up. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.